2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Great, set.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. This defense for the Colts, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Taylor now to return it. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Go, check. 77 Ready.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. Room past the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
10 through 11. Check. 18 Radley.
On 1st down, Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. 20, down to the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Goes right back to Smith again. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. The Eagles are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Smith will come in motion right. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You look at this Colt defense, and they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. In motion left is Watkins. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Richardson. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. And Richardson looks to throw once more. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Now it's Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Come on, come on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Again, it's Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
In motion right, Watkins.
Crowd left Yanni. Go Silver, ready? Hey! Crowd left Yanni.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
65 catch. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drive it. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Richardson looking to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points up.
Great, set.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quaz Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. They need 18 yards here on third down. Richardson looking to throw this. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A give to Etienne running right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to shake him off.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either, so a good takeaway. Able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Richardson to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. 1st and 10, here's Richardson with it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go now.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Richardson back to throw it. This pass left side to Downs. Touchdown! Josh Downs as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
63, bad.
In motion right is Watkins.
73.
On first down, Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So done now following the score. Back out to send this away. Taylor now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They approach this drive with confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
19 Tigers.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
And he stopped immediately there. Darius Rush providing the hit on the play defensively. 2nd and 10. In motion right is Smith.
63. Like a Hornet. Crown left Yeti. Alpha.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
73.
They'll run with ETN. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
No touch.
Handoff running left is ETN. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down.
Rig. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Richardson completes to Taylor on the slant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. First and 10, Taylor now. Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Touchdown, Colts. Josh Downs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp.
They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Smith in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Done good with an extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
79 Broncos. 65.
On 1st down, Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go.
Now it's Richardson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Colts.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
82 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Second down, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Let's go now.
The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Go Silver, ready?
Throwing is Hurts. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
On the jump.
The drive will start with an option going left. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready, break. 19. Trap 19. Warriors 17. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Colts
70 Rangers.
first
70
down.
Rangers. Trap 50. Trap 60. Let go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And, partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Hey, 73. 73. Yeti. No time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson looking to throw.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Indianapolis, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.